What's going on, guys? It's Shawnee Salami, and today I have a Deathless Run on Lionspire. Lionspire is the map I've gone on Deathless the most. I don't know why, because I feel like it's pretty difficult to do with the catapult and the ballistas in the stage 1 and 2. But nonetheless, we've gone Deathless on Lionspire yet again. And a big reason for that is we're playing with two of my 300-pound Discord mod virgins, Grundle Stomper and Azrael, and Bald Female joined the other team later, so those are some of my mods in the Discord. Like I said, they're virgins now. And if you want to join the Unyielding Discord, definitely check the pinned comment. We mute anybody who disagrees with us. It's a big time thing we like to do with the small amount of power that it gives us. But a big thanks in particular to Azrael, because he saw I was Deathless about halfway through the game and stuck to me like glue to defend me. That dude is a goated player that I definitely need to give a player spotlight to. Unbelievable player I've been running into for years now. He runs similar weapons to me, like the longsword and the messer, and it's been very cool to become friends with him through trying to recruit him through game chat, messaging people to try and get him in here, and eventually he did, and he's been a big part of our community and the Discord. So great work by him in this one to keep me alive. Most of the credit goes to him. We'll definitely be pointing that out along the way as we have our tips, tricks, funny moments, you know, the whole thing. Let's get into it. Something I would like to ask if you've been watching the channel for a while is how the colors and the picture looks in this particular video. I've been trying to mess around with color correction for editing and things like that in CapCut, and I think this is the best looking one I've had so far. I just want people's feedback on what they think, so just let me know. Now, Lionspire in particular is pretty annoying with Deathless Runs because you can die right in the beginning with the catapult, and there goes that. So we're sticking with the team the best we can. If a catapult hits us here, it's just an idiot. So right now I feel pretty safe right here. But in terms of pushing the battering ram, because teammates are very selfish and want to get kills with their catapult, post their pretty screenshot for everyone to see, as if they didn't hit everyone from miles away and not get their nose dirty like that melee players like us. We do want to be careful of that being on the objective too much, because they're just selfish. They'll kill 2 teammates if it means they can kill 3 enemies. So definitely want to be careful of that. Extremely close call here, but I'm going to position smartly around the fire, kind of like back up, get a little more towards the team, and we do get lucky because a bunch of teammates come in, so they're going to back up, and it gives us a chance to fight another day. So here I want to help this guy out before I go look for a bandage, because we did get a war horn. Pretty fortunate there, but I don't have any bandages right now, and I could see myself thinking my way through this because it's really frustrating to go Deathless. Like, there is nothing really that fun about it because it's pretty boring. You're not in the action nearly as much. I'm even like looking at it like cringing because like I'm not having as much of an impact as I'd like. And I feel like I'm almost neutering myself playing so passively because I'm all the way back in like the fields a little bit before this, and I had to just take the risk and go towards this flag to push up towards the battering ram. But people seem to like the Deathless Runs because they can look at how people do them. So I try and record one now and then because it's not too difficult for me because I just have a lot of hours in this game. But it's not really the most fun, and it does get a little stressful towards the end when you are trying to secure and feel like you didn't just go through all of that for nothing.
the town square!
This is some good target switching and how you want to play the longsword, not getting married to one target, hanging it like a little in the back, like just behind the front lines. I'm pushing up now, but I want to just be careful not to stick to one guy too long. And it works out well because we're starting to clear it up and start to move forward. So at this point in the game, I'm not playing too selfishly and too passive. I feel like this was okay, but as we get closer to the end, I do feel like I get a little passive, and it just annoys me. Again, I'm not trying to rant too much about how I hate recording these, but definitely something you want to keep in mind is that if you've never gone Deathless before, you're going to be playing a different way. So Bald Female is in the game now, and I do want to shout him out because he's an awesome guy. He switched to the other team to help, I believe, when he joined. I could be wrong about that. But that's someone that I met through my videos. I've been trying to get him into the Discord for a long time now because he's another one like Azrael I've been running into for years. Great player and just always has fun, emoting, not taking it too serious. And now that he's in the Discord, he's been a huge part of it. He's running a lot of stuff with the dual yard and the comp part of the Discord we've started, Dominion. Just an awesome person, and it's been really cool to see that someone that's good vibes in Chivalry was also really good vibes since they've joined my community and got to know them. But it's pretty funny to see that I've made friends through the YouTube as well. So I just want to shout out Bald Female as well as Azrael, who now has figured out, I think around now, that I haven't died yet, and he's going to start defending me. And he's got a longsword. He's a Chad. I love fighting alongside Azrael so much. He's one of my favorite players to play alongside. He's kind of like, you guys have heard me talk about the Stake Hammer when I've been in games with him. It's like poetry in motion. There's no team damage. We play off of each other really well. He's a really awesome guy, but also just in terms of pure gameplay, definitely a fun person that I'm playing alongside. If you're trying to go Deathless on Lionspire, it may seem like the bridge is pretty intimidating, but I honestly don't think it is. I think once you get past the town square, it's not too difficult from here on out because you're going to see me do it a few times. Archers are going to shoot me a lot, and it's just time to back up, get it to a bandage crate, and heal, and it's very obvious where they are. And people have flags set up too, so once you get past the catapult stage in the first two, and then the meat grinder that is the town square, just it is a little hard to survive in there, you're pretty much in the clear in my opinion. And granted, I think that a lot of people I can lose sight of don't have the playtime I do, but it's definitely, I feel like you're in the home stretch once you make it to the bridge. I'm a famous YouTuber and this guy's an archer, so I'm going to go first and take that bandage. Thank you very much.
Destroy the enemy banners!
So this is more what I was talking about earlier about being a little too passive, and it's just the reality for me when I want to go deathless. I don't like doing this. I would like to be trying to push up to those banners, but I keep getting shot, so I want to stick more close to the Guardian banners to heal a little bit. And it's just not what I'm really... It doesn't fit my playstyle is what I'm trying to say. I want to go in the middle and fight here like I am now, but it's risky to do. It's just not really the smart call, but the old habits die harder. Typically what I do on the last stage is add that Chivalry 2 ending song, the Duty and Honor one. It's a banger. But because people are trying to use this to learn how to go deathless, I'm not going to do that in this one. I'm going to continue to offer tips. And you guys already know the result because it's a deathless video in the title and thumbnail, and I've talked about it. So we're just going to continue with our tips here to try and show you how to position, what you want to do. There's minimal editing in this one. I hope that's okay. But definitely let me know what you think of the color grading, what the colors look like, if it's more vibrant than usual, if you like it, if you don't like it. And while we are defending the explosives, I do want to shout out my channel members. I do like to do that at the last objective, so let's do that real quick. Llama, Sauce Code, SignixX1, K-Money, Big Bro, Kronos, Nah, and CK Buhurt. I think that's supposed to be Butthurt. I'm not really sure. Hit me up if you guys want to play. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all the viewers, but special shout out to them. Hopefully I can start putting that money towards the PC, get a PC eventually. And if you would like to support me with a channel membership, which of course, no pressure ever, that's in the description and the Discord is in the pinned comment. But let's finish up this Lionspire game to secure the Deathless and try and secure the win as well. If you've made it this far into the video, comment Megan, Shawnee just wants a chance to try and confuse people who may have not made it this far into the video. And it helps me out with comments for engagement, so definitely leave that down below.
Your mead is on me.
It's no secret I have a problem with team damage. It's not the proudest thing I'll say, but here it's really excessive, and I do apologize for that, but it's because I've gotten pretty nervous about securing this Deathless. I don't want this whole game of just being so passive to be for nothing, and I've been trying to record one this weekend, so if this was all for nothing, that would have been pretty disappointing. Luckily, we're defending the explosives well here, and by the way, this is a tip I like to give every single Deathless run when it's a situation like this, is if you die in the explosion for the explosives, the game kind of rewards you for doing the objective, so that doesn't count for a death on your stat sheet, because it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're doing the objective and you're getting punished for being exactly where you should. So just something to keep in mind if you're trying to do something like this. And that will do it. So big shout out to Azrael for all the defending. Shout out to Bald Female, who probably would have killed me a few times if I were to look back a second time. So shout out them. Grundle's always fun to play with and a good Deathless. It was a little bit of a lopsided game, but I played very well. 88 takedowns, no deaths. I love you guys. Check out the video on the screen now if you'd like to see a video where I go more berserk and die a lot. Check that out on the screen now. Love you guys.